What is up guys? Welcome to my channel, and for today, we're going to unbox the new 14-inch MacBook Pro M1 Pro version. But before that, I'm gonna tell you a story. So way back when I was in college, nakikita ko na tong MacBook Pro noon. Sumisimple pa ako sa Power Mac sa may Greenbelt para ma-experience ko lang at ma-testing yung MacBook Pro. As a student, masyado tong mahal para sa akin. So sinasabi ko lang na, nako, hindi makakapag Counter-Strike yan. That time is around 2006 or 2007. And that design is like, naalala ko pa is slim siya, pero boxy yung itsura. May MagSafe charger siya, and meron rin siyang USB and CD drive. So nung nagkatrabaho na ako, nakabili na rin ako ng sarili kong laptop. Pero hindi MacBook yung nabili ko, kundi isang Dell Inspiro na N4050. It has a 500 gigabytes of HDD, 1 gigabyte of RAM, and also it has a Intel Core i3 na 2nd gen. Swak naman siya sa budget, and it's not bad for a first time laptop owner kasi naka-IPS na yung display niya. Tumagal din to sa akin ng 8 years and walang palitan yung laptop na yun. So fast forward 2019, parang gusto ko nang bumili ng bagong laptop kasi masyado na mabagal yung laptop ko and nagde-deteriorate na yung battery niya. So naisip kong first option is Dell na lang ulit yung bibilhin ko kasi subuko na eh. No, naisip ko yung Dell XPS and also yung Asus ROG na laptop. Pero naisip ko na parang di naman ako naglalaro sa laptop ko, so na-consider ko yung M1 version na Mac na 13-inch. Pero sabi ko, maghintay na lang muna ako kasi nakukulangan ako sa port niya. So ngayon 2021, nag-announce si Apple ng M1 Pro at M1 Max version na MacBook Pro. Nagulat ako doon na parang kamukhang-kamukha niya talaga yung laptop na tinitingnan ko nung college pa ako. Boxy rin siya, and yung mga ports bumalik na rin. Meron ng MagSafe and maraming nadagdag at updated na ports ngayon sa bagong MacBook Pro. Pahirapan pala yung stock ng pagkuha nito kasi nagpa-reserve ako sa Apple around early November, pero ang lead time na is like 2 to 3 weeks. Kahit sa mismong Apple stores dito pinuntahan ko, hindi available eh. So sinubukan ko na lang magpa-reserve sa website kahit matagal. Ang pina-reserve kong model is the 14-inch na 1TB model and 10-core CPU and 14-core na GPU. Medyo median yung level ng pinili kong M1 Pro. So naisip ko, bakit na lang hindi ko na lang kaya i-max out na version. Ayun, naisip kong i-cancel na lang yung reservation ko and magbakasakali na lang ako baka available yung version na 10-core CPU, 16-core GPU, 1TB na model na 14-inch. After a week kong kinancel yung reservation ko, nagbakasakali ako na pumunta sa mga Apple stores dito. I say to myself nung time na yun na pag hindi ako makahanap ng 14-inch na model na hinahanap ko within 2 hours, uwi ako at magpapareserve ako sa Apple Store ulit. So first stop ko yung Apple Store sa may Marina. So tinanong ko yung staff doon, wala daw MacBook Pro 14-inch sa Apple. So try tayo na iba location. And they cannot say kung kailan pa darating yung next batch. So naisipan ko, punta kaya ako sa Apple Store sa may Orchard. Along the way, pumunta ako sa Plaza Singapura. I saw this store there, yung iStudio. Meron silang display ng 14-inch na MacBook Pro. So I tried to ask some personnels there. Found one. I found one here. That's a silver. It's a 10-core. Sabi nila, merong natitirang isa na MacBook Pro na silver na lang. And lo and behold, lahat ng specs na hinahanap ko nasa kanya. And ayun, nakakatuwa lang nung time na yon kasi meron ring promo silang time na yon na may kasama na siyang Microsoft Office with a discount. So, ayun, kinuha ko kaagad. So, going out now, kakain na lang. And thank you kay Uncle Sam sa iStudio. iStudio sa Orchard. And I'm going home. Sometimes yung mga akala mo na di mo kayang bilhin, eventually mabibili mo rin siya in the future. So siguro, narinig ni Lord nung time na yon noon na gusto ko rin yung MacBook Pro. Pero hindi ko kaya kasi I'm still a student that time. So He gave the right time at the right moment. So ayun, nandito na ngayon yung MacBook Pro. So let's unbox this and let's check it out. So this will be the unboxing of our new 14-inch MacBook Pro Silver. This is a 10-core CPU, 16-core GPU, and a 1TB of memory. Let's lift the box now. Oh, nice. This is our silver MacBook Pro. Anyway, let's keep this for a while. This is the documents inside it. Let's see what's inside. Okay, MacBook Pro. So these are the documents, and this is the black sticker. As they say, you cannot find this one even in a Pro line of phones like the iPhone 13 Pro. Dito lang talaga siya sa bagong MacBook Pro nilabas. And this is the 96 watt charger. So let's peel it off. And this is the MagSafe charger. This is a USB Type-C, and this is the MagSafe connector. This time it will be much more rugged, so hindi na siya madaling mabali. So that's it. That's the whole package. So let's go to the MacBook Pro. This is the silver version. So let's open up. Oh, ang laki niya. So it's really difficult to see it on this side, but I'll show you later what's gonna find here. As for this one, the ports are existing now. So bumalik na sila. Meron na siyang ports. Meron siyang USB Thunderbolt port, USB-C Thunderbolt connection, and the MagSafe, and a high impedance 3.5mm headphone jack connector. And also on the other side, there's a HDMI 2.1 output, USB Type-C connector, and a SD card slot reader for your cameras. So kompleto siya. Ito yung air vents, and this is the logo na nasa likod na siya, naka-engrave na siya. So you will not gonna find any branding sa screen niya. So that's it. That's the MacBook Pro, and we will going to test it now. Now for our first impression. To tell you honestly, na-test ko na siya for 2 to 3 weeks. And surprisingly, masaya ako at na-purchase ko to. And hindi ako nanghihinayang kahit medyo may kamahalan siya. So sa hardware muna tayo. And first you're gonna notice kapag in-open nyo yung mga laptops nyo is of course yung screen. And what can I say about this screen? The screen have 120Hz Liquid Retina XDR display, which is, I think, it's the most impressive screen that I've seen so far. Napaka-vibrant ng colors niya and napaka-sharp ng image niya. It's really great for watching movies and editing photos and videos. Usually our phones have 60 to 90 Hz of refresh rate. Pero ito, doblehin nyo yun. As other tech reviewers said, para itong pinalit na Pro XDR display ng Apple, which is usually used by professional video editors and content creators. Another thing na manonotice nyo sa screen niya is yung notch. Yes, hindi na lang sa smartphones makikita ang notch, kundi sa laptop na rin. This houses the new 1080p camera, which is great for FaceTime, Zoom, or even Messenger calls. So this will be the sample recording of the 1080p camera of the MacBook Pro. Nung una, medyo naninibago ako sa notch kasi hindi ako sanay na merong notch sa taas ng screen ko. But the 14-inch has a great space that you can work on with. And also, sa aesthetic, parang modern yung dating ng notch sa screen mo. So, I get used to it somehow. On a sound department, sobrang okay rin ito kasi meron siyang a little hint of a bass pero mas nangingibabaw yung sound clarity at saka quality niya para kang nakikinig sa isang high quality Bluetooth speaker. Sa keyboard naman at trackpad, okay ang bawat type mo. Napaka-tactile ng feel ng keyboard niya and ang lapad ng travel ng touchpad niya. And the keyboard is well lit so you can work at night. About the battery, well, mas nabilib ako dito. I was been able to use it for a full day without even charging. Using the 96-watt charger, the MagSafe, well, you can fill up your battery for about 30 minutes. And Apple is claiming for about 17 hours of usage. But on my normal usage, medyo umaabot lang ng 8 to 12 hours. You can also use the USB Type-C charger kung wala kang available na MagSafe charger. Pero yun nga lang, hindi mo makukuha yung 30 minutes na fast charging sa USB Type-C. Now, for the software. Masasabi kong mabilis ang capabilities ng Monterey OS. Maganda pa nito, I can install my iPhone apps and iPad apps sa aking MacBook Pro. Kasi gumagamit ito ng M1 Pro, which is an Apple Silicon na native sa Apple ecosystem. Usapang benchmarking naman tayo. So, I use Geekbench and Cinebench to measure the power of this laptop. And na-amaze ako that this one can go head-to-head sa mga desktop PC. In my laptop, it scored 1,760 on the single core at kapantay niya is Core i9. While sa multi-core, it scored 12,260, kapantay naman sa isang Intel Xenon E5 processor. So far, I haven't felt any slowdown sa aking laptop. And nakakagulat pa nito is it didn't need to have much power to do some heavy processes like video editing and also photo editing. Kahit lang nakabattery ito, kaya-kaya niya pa rin magpatakbo ng Photoshop and video editors, which shows the high efficiency of the M1 Pro processor. In transition naman from Windows to Mac, medyo nakapapa ako nung una. Kasi parang kakaiba na yung screen niya, but since I'm using iPhone and iPad, parang familiar na yung interface nito. So, everything goes well afterwards. Bonus pala, what I really like on the new feature sa MacBook Pro is the sidecar mode, which uses my iPad Pro as my extra monitor. So I don't have to buy any extra monitor at all. Plus, it's portable. So to conclude this, I really like this new MacBook Pro. And I think it can support me for the long run. As long as this product can help you to be much more productive and enjoyable at the same time, well, I think magiging sulit ito sa'yo. So that's it guys. Thank you for watching. But before that, I want to have a shout out kina KD, Aiden, Popong, Nyogi, Zeus, Irving at Shara na nasa UK, kay Brumel na nandito sa SG, and to my friends sa Philippines, si Arvin, si Lyndon, si Richard, si Sim at si Alben na naghihintay ng review na to. So thank you guys again and hope to see you again in my next vlog.